Long ago, humanity unknowingly placed its fate in the hands of the SCP Foundation, an obscure organization operating beyond the veil of secrecy. Their mission was simple: to contain and control anomalies that threatened humanity's way of life, no matter the cost. For years, they stood between us and unimaginable horrors. Eventually, the anomalies began to evolve, growing stronger and emerging from the darkness with greater frequency and in larger numbers. Breaches became routine, and the Foundation's grip began to weaken. As desperation took hold, their search for any way to take back control revealed something that would scar our world forever.
We need to leave now! Move! Move! Anders! Get us in the air! Now! Command, what the hell is going on? Site-19 just detonated their containment warhead!
Unknown Zeta 12, situation is quickly developing. Sites 11 and 14 and 19 have been lost. This is considered a Code Blue situation. I repeat, the situation is now Code Blue. Reports of numerous entities have been sighted heading north. Nearby cities are being quarantined and total losses are expected. Your team is being ordered to exfiltrate to Site 113 for extraction mission and return back to Site 42.
Command, that shockwave caused serious damage. We need a medevac for the wounded.
Negative on medevac Zeta 12. Your travel window to 113 is quickly closing. You are ordered to exfil now and are cleared for hypersonic in atmosphere.
We can't just leave them.
Command out.
Fuck! We're just gonna let them die? Why don't they tell us a goddamn thing? What the hell could they need from Site 113? Everyone, close your pods now. Set cryo timers for long haul. Kovic, listen. I need you to stay sharp and trust your training. It's the only thing that can keep you alive. Is everyone alright? Fraser, what the hell happened?
Looks like the guidance tower was scrambled. Autopilot couldn't correct fast enough.
Okay. Check the fuel lines and equipment for damage. Can't believe the fighting. Check the guidance systems.
Damn. The engines are shot. We won't be able to take off without significant repairs to them.
Sergeant.
Oh, shit. Will he live?
His spot's busted, sir. If we try to pull him out now, it'll kill him. I can set it to defrost manually. Yeah, but past that.
No. I swore never to lose another man under my command. Especially one on his first goddamn deployment. Anders, stay here and do whatever you have to. In the meantime, we're moving to the flight deck. I'm gonna have a word with the flight crew.
Traeger. Come in, Traeger. This is Kovic. What's your status, over? Ah, shit.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Atlas 2, currently earthbound on the EVA route to Site 81. All incoming ships, you can hear this. The facility is... Kovic!
Damn. The transmitter is full. Your cryopod got damaged in the crash. We have to leave you behind to continue the mission inside the facility. If you find this, head to the tramp system. We get inside the main facility from Tramp Terminal 7. We'll rendezvous the facility hub at 06.
Sergeant, the emergency power is becoming unstable.
Traeger out.
Good morning, Nick. This is Senior Technical Administrator Andrew Mercer. The Tech Advisory Committee has finally decided that my skills will be better used managing the main R&D network, and not working on maintaining simple server networks outside the main dome. That being said, I've been checking remote logins to our network servers since they've been crashing more frequently, and I noticed someone is accessing and rewriting all the communication logs. This has been going on for weeks now, and I can't think of a reason why, since nothing I know of should even have the capability to do that. I'm being moved into the main facility tomorrow to start training with some robotics and network research stuff. So if you could handle this issue, that would save me a lot of headache. Also, don't bother asking more about what my new position deals with, since it's way above your clearance level anyway. I'll be checking in from my new office in 2 days, so I expect the issue to be solved before then.
Welcome to Site-113, your new home among the stars. This is Dr. Miller, Head of Research and Development. On September 24th, 1988, a global information war caused by a massive anomalous data breach led the SCP Foundation to search for less conventional locations to store and process classified research. Now, you can imagine our surprise when one of our interplanetary probes mapped out what is now known as Jazero's crater, a near-perfect Martian location hidden away from any hostile intelligences on Earth. This became the building site for a small off-world research installation housing a very limited crew due to the extremely long travel time from Earth and difficulties in supplying resources to the facility. However, new advancements in cryotechnology solved the lengthy travel and supply issue and allowed Site-113 to grow into the massive maximum security research and containment facility that now comfortably houses some of the most dangerous creatures and objects ever encountered. Site-113 has since operated smoothly with no recorded large-scale breaches and continues to provide cutting-edge research and advanced technologies to both the public sector and our sister facilities back home on Earth.
Congratulations on your new security officer position here at Site-113. As you probably know, the protocols here are strict, and I run a very tight ship. The rules are simple. If you see something odd, you report it. If something strange happens, you report it. If somebody even looks at you wrong, you report it. Now, I don't want you going and reporting every little thing to me. That's what your supervisors are for. But if something happens that you or your supervisor can't figure out, then you report it to me directly. Security Chief Riley Daniels. You can find my office inside the main facility in Zone 2.
Sensor transmitter is weak. We had a hard landing, but a confirmed mission green. Site communications will be resorting to comm beacons to try and establish. The situation in the facility is currently... The total scale of damage is unknown. There's been limited contact with personnel. Private Kovish's condition is... We're continuing on to Tram Station 7 to get inside the main facility. We'll check in when we call the main dome. Traeger out.
When you morons are stacking crates with the crane, don't be lazy. I have seen 4 crates fall off in the recent storm, and one nearly crushed a supervisor. I don't know how much simpler the crane controller has to be for you all to understand it. Start it up, and adjust each line until hydraulics, track alignment, and hook alignment are green. Then, get this. Press the big red button. It's not rocket science. If I see another crate that's poorly stacked, I'm checking the log and sending whoever stacked the container back to whatever backwater cargo job they had on Earth. Period.
far did he fall? 60 feet? Easy. Must have just happened. Oh, we should take him back to camp. Food's been running low. Nah. He'll be too heavy with that suit on. And the tunnels are way too narrow. Plus, those things probably heard the noise. Maybe we can take his... Oh shit, it's infected! Run!
I'm in here! Hey, you're one of them. I've seen that armor before.
One of who? What the hell happened to you?
You're part of the site security team, right? My friends locked me in here. Stole my supplies. One less mouth to feed, right?
I'm not from here. Hell, I've never even heard of this place. Where is everyone?
Isn't it obvious? It all went to shit after the evac failed. The whole facility turned into a bloodbath. Fear and isolation makes people do all sorts of crazy things. I was a top-level containment scientist one day, and the next I'm fighting fucking creatures and colleagues for scraps.
Jesus. Listen, I don't know what's happening here, but I need to get inside the facility. If you help me use that tram, I can probably get this door open. And get you inside to have our medic look at your head wound.
I'm fine. With respect, why would you want to go inside there?
I need to find my team. Can you help me or not?
They're still in there? Okay, yeah, I can help you start the train. We just need to get the generators for this sector restarted, and then manually deactivate the zone lockdown. Since most of the equipment got fried, you'll need something like Sarah here to power and interface most of the equipment you come across. Don't break her, though. She's very special to me.
Sarah. So, this can power things?
Yeah, you'll see power boxes around. You can shoot them to power or disable whatever they're attached to. Oh, you can also use her to electrify water or stun things if they get too close. Shit! It's getting worse. You need to move now. Here, take my comm chip. I'll use it to help you find the generators.
It's been 10 days since we last heard from anyone inside.
Your suit
And
video
the tram
feed's
system
barely
is
working.
Still locked down.
See that box by the supply closet? Use Sarah to shock
The
the
others
panel.
don't know it.
That'll take you toward the
Oh.
generators.
I was the one who requested the security detail that stopped all these poor people from boarding the trams. I didn't even know what was happening. I still don't think any of us do, but I called security on them, and I stopped these people from boarding the trams, and now they can't ever see their families again. God, if I knew, I would...
Probably should have mentioned shocking
We
stuff
plan to
doesn't
bypass
last
the security
forever.
system,
So
but
be
the
careful.
reserve power went out in less than a week. What the hell kind of backup system dies in less than a week? We sent Nick and Ryan to the generators to see if they could fix it, but neither of them came back. We're stranded here, and none of us know why they do this to us. Lucian said he'll figure out how to get us back inside.
What the hell was that?
This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen here, and
Stay low
I'm
and
sorry.
quiet. And don't try
wanna
to
go
find out.
home.
You don't want to find out what they do to humans.
Are you gonna tell me what the hell those things were? You didn't think to warn me about the mutant chickens?
I don't know. When we originally came here looking for supplies, must have attracted them with the noise we made.
Aren't you a containment scientist? Shouldn't you at least have an idea?
Yeah, but it's not like I... Wait. Wait, there's a fuse box on the wall there. Put a fuse in. and we can power that door to shortcut through the tunnel. Should lead you straight to the generators. Alright. The entrance to the maintenance tunnel's at the end of this roadway. There should be a few ways to get through.
Subterranean tremors detected. Please use caution.
that was a, comms malfunction. Happens all the time. You should know that, being a seasoned MTF soldier.
Seasoned? This is my first mission.
And what a way to start a career. You're almost to the generators now. Keep going.
It's not doing anything. Are you sure you know how this works?
Not really. I'm not an equipment operator.
Do you know anything useful at all?
Yes, asshole. From the screen there, looks like you're gonna need to find and slot in some power cords before the...
That looks like it did something.
It did? Why was that power cord just ripped out of the socket? Go find some more. That might be enough to reboot the system.
That's two. Hey, so, why haven't I seen anybody else?
Well, to make a long story short, after the total evacuation of the facility, nobody really comes out this far unless they're extremely desperate for supplies like we were. Anybody who wasn't lucky enough to make it on the evac shuttles in time made wherever they were their new homes.
Wait, that can't be right. The Foundation abandoned all of you?
Of course they did. Comms and exterior transport around the facility even cut off around the same time. Convenient, right? Those who found a way to fend for themselves now remain inside the facility, or near it. Though from what I heard, can't say for sure if those who evacuated were the lucky ones.
What happened to them?
Your guess is as good as mine. Should be enough. Go back and try the control console. Yes! Nice work. And make your way back to me. I have a surprise for you.
Capacitor recharge sequence initiated.
Back there, you said the Foundation abandoned all of you here. Why would they do that?
Look, I'm sure you know the Foundation is the peachy organization responsible for giving incredible tech advancements to the world and for keeping the public blissfully unaware of the horrors of the universe, but it's all bullshit. I have been trapped in this facility for God knows how long, and I have seen things they've done that you couldn't imagine. Trust me, you will see how rotten they've become. Anyway, since it looks like you finally managed to find a weapon, you might find this useful. Especially if you've been scrounging up some extra supplies.
Thanks. Those damn things are everywhere. How do we end the lockdown?
It's pretty simple. There's a switch located in the main security office. All you have to do is press it, and the lockdown will end. Which will let me out and unlock the tram for us. Don't do anything stupid, though. From what I saw coming here, the monsters we've been seeing really took hold in that area, and some are extremely territorial. So maybe keep sneaking around, since if you die now, I'll be stranded in here.
How considerate. I'll do whatever I have to. Also, I never asked you your name.
I did think that was rather rude. My name is Jaden. Dr. Jaden Matthew. Oh, before you go, did you find any medical syringes? I'm still hurting pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Oh, if I could kiss you on that shiny helmet of yours, I would.
What?
Learn to take a compliment. Now go, but be careful. Now that the generators are stable, I guess I did promise you we could chat later.
Are there any more survivors in the facility?
Yeah. Yeah, only a couple of thousand were able to make it out on the transport ships as the bastards at the top tried to restrict evac to the facility's interior. The rest of us just set up in whatever group we could make and just hoped help would come. If I was you, though, I'd avoid them if you can. Some of them are... just watch your back.
How'd you get out here if the trams are down?
Just like in the main facility, maintenance tunnels run all along the tram system. My people inside use them to get around to loot whatever they can. Especially now that some of our supplies are running out. Only problem is they're usually flooded, or teeming with things you don't want to run into. We even almost got killed on our way out here this time. Hope those damn bugs got the bastards on the way back.
Why'd the facility need to evacuate anyway?
Look, I've heard several stories about what people think happened. One I heard was high-level psychos in R&D tried to summon an eldritch god and had varying success. Another was, after everyone abandoned their posts from the evac, a bunch of things started to break around the facility, which let out crazy viruses, black goo monsters, and a whole bunch of other freaky things. The last I remember was about a hostile AI, created by a group on Earth to be uploaded to the network so it could sabotage the facility. I don't know what actually happened that day, but I do know we stopped getting supplies from Earth. Things got out of containment, site shut off comms, lots of people died, and now we're stuck in this shithole because of it. Alright, I'm not trying to spend the rest of my life in here. Go disable the lockdown.
just keep moving.
be the nest we saw. His security room shouldn't be too far now.
We originally discovered SCP-3199 on the outskirts of a small village in Ireland, and it's continued to be of extraordinary interest to us in our ongoing research into anomalous materials. We've been able to document several distinct stages of growth, each with its own unique traits and varying levels of overt hostility. Most instances have been studied to be capable of semi-intelligent communication and coordination with others in a predatory manner used to hunt prey, but are otherwise generally found to be inactive during daylight hours to conserve energy, or after they have found a suitable area to nest in. Juvenile instances of the creature are, in my opinion, the most dangerous, since they are able to produce and project a thick and extremely caustic substance that's able to melt through most standard materials with little resistance. And this trait alone has caused considerable headaches in finding suitable materials to create their containment chambers from. Adult variants of the creature are quite protective of areas it has deemed suitable for nesting, and it will protect its eggs and hatchlings with extreme aggression. In most cases, shortly after an adult has started to nest, it will begin its hunt for organic materials to create a safe area for its newborns. We've observed the creatures utilizing any available organic materials ranging from food waste to livestock, and in some instances, even research personnel, though that has been quite rare. The conversion process by which newly consumed prey is converted into a thick moldable slurry is currently unknown, but is surmised to be a byproduct of the creature's highly corrosive stomach acid. Newly hatched instances of the creature appear defenseless, but are actually semi-intelligent and able to alert older instances to nearby threats. Interestingly, this creature's main anomalous property actually lies in its ability to continually produce viable and near indestructible eggs in a seemingly limitless manner, and it wasn't until a spectral analysis revealed a new element that our colleagues back on Earth decided to transfer these fascinating specimens into our care for research focusing on utilizing this new compound.
The elevator at the back will take you to the control room.
Security lockdown disabled. Cycling door controls.
Shit! Shit, what did that just do?
No. Oh, they found me! Run!
Jaden? Jaden!
Morons. All of them are morons. For nearly 2 weeks, they've been thinking they'd be saved from these escaped anomalies by someone coming to rescue us from inside the site. Somehow they failed to recall that what we're facing out here pales in comparison to what was contained within the main facility. I believe nobody, because there's nobody left able or willing to do so. Since the trams are still locked down, some of us tried using the remaining EVA suits to find a way back to the main facility, on foot, outside. No one has returned. For the rest of us, I made a plan to unseal the old maintenance tunnels to make our way back into the facility and find a working transport ship to get us back to Earth. Most communications are still totally blacked out, but we managed to get a signal from inside. They're is something left. We don't know if it's hostile or not, but we won't survive out here for long at the rate they're picking us off. If you find this, find a safer way inside, but be cautious, and do not travel alone. You won't make it.
Sarah? Sarah? No! God. Sarah, please. I don't know what the hell is going on, but please, please be safe. There are people running around everywhere. This is a nightmare. Security started arresting people trying to slam past the checkpoints, but I just saw 2 guards trying to skip past the checkpoints too. Something is seriously wrong. Just stay inside. I'll find you. We can figure out what's happening together. I love you. Please, please, call me when you get this. Those bastards think they're clever. Dragging me out through the tunnels, beating me and locking me away to rot. No, when I find them, I'll show them a kind of pain they've never experienced. Slow, writhing, burning pain. I'll break their jaws open and keep them alive just long enough to start feeling every fiber of muscle turn to stone. I already have an offering in mind in exchange for their lives. Now that the power's back on, it's only a matter of time before I can hunt them down and make them suffer. They will beg, and I'll show them the same courtesy that they showed me. I pray Yara accepts my tribute and allows my return. They didn't believe me, no. I think they can just cast me out. Fuckers. Once she sees what I have, she'll have to let me back in. Fuck, where is it? Needs to be sharp. No, too dull. Just needs to cut through suit and spine.
Who's that?
Here we are. Damn. I was hoping you wouldn't be awake for this. Just try not to move.
You lied. You used me just to try and get revenge. Why? What's even left?
Even if I told you, you'd never understand.
Shit!
You can't leave me here! Sarah! Sarah! Give her back! Oh no.